What is fall? Who is spring? I haven't met her because we don't get that here. Only way to know. For real, I'm all yours when you really want to take me there. Don't let me go nowhere. I'll give it all up for you, I swear.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a Chatty Get Ready with me. I don't know where this video is going right now, but it's going somewhere. So first I'm going to start out with my e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. I like to use this before I prep my skin with my serum and my moisturizers and all that, because the theory, what essences are supposed to do is enhance any skincare that you put on top of them. So this is always my first step. I'm going to take my Restore Serum by Valjean Labs. This really preps my skin very well, and I can tell that it's making a difference as far as like how healthy my skin is. As weird as that sounds, I don't know, my skin has been clearer, and I think that also has a lot to do with just overall how I've been really good about my skincare, and then I've been taking hair, skin, and nail vitamins. But I do think the serum is making a difference. Like, it feels like it's making a difference, if that makes sense. Next, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Oh, no, it does not like that. Okay, my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. And we're just going to apply that all over the skin. This moisturizer is really good. I really, like, thoroughly enjoy it. It's very, like, fresh feeling, if that makes sense. However, nothing's gonna beat that Hydrogenius for me right now, because I love the gel consistency and how, like, visibly hydrated your face. Now I'm gonna take my Alba Fast Fix for a pimple. So basically what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to blur the appearance of your breakouts, because see how it's like tan, but also it's supposed to treat the pimple as well, kind of like a spot treatment. And it did work fairly well for my last breakout I had. The pimple seemed to go away faster than it normally would on its own, if that makes sense. This reduces the size of the pimple like pretty quickly, so I'm pretty sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't know. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay B6 spray, and this is just, again, another prep. As you can see, I really like to make sure my skin's hydrated. So yeah, I'm going to prime with my MAC Strobe Cream. I was debating if I wanted to use this or Becca. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk brush and do that. So yeah. Okay, so this strobe cream is in Gold Light. I've had this for a while. I think I'm gonna have to repurchase it pretty soon because I use it quite often. Some glowy primers, they feel kind of like, what's the word? Like, if they don't really feel like they're doing much for your skin, but this feels like it actually feels like moisturizing too. So I'm like a huge fan of the MAC Strobe Cream. I'm a fan of MAC in general. Have been ever since I started wearing makeup. I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Studio Fix because I haven't used this in a while. And this is in the shade NC15. I can put the foundation directly on there because that's how we do. I haven't used my MAC foundation in a while. I don't really know why, because this is like one of my all-time favorite foundations. Like, I never not have this foundation. If I start to run out, if I start to run out, I run out and go get it before, or I go out and get it before I run out, because I can't live without this. And honestly, that's how it used to be about Fix Plus, and then I started using the Chill Setting Spray, and I really like it, but like, I've been really missing my Fix Plus lately, so I think I'm gonna pick some up from Ulta pretty soon, because I love Fix Plus. Fix Plus is such a good setting spray. I feel like, I don't know how to stop this, but my skin always gets like, I always get like glares on my skin, literally on my skin from the light. Is that better? Not really. Like that way. so it bounces off the, yeah, that's a little bit. So now I'm gonna take my, do I want to use that? I love this concealer with all my heart, but like, I don't, yeah, that's lighter, but not by much. But like, it just doesn't brighten as much as I want it to. And even the brightening one, like, because they released the brightening. Oh, I'm gonna take my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade 005 Light Natural. But anyways, I feel like it just the brightening, oh sorry, that's what I was saying, the brightening shade with the Maybelline Age Rewind, it's too pink, so it doesn't really do any brightening for me. It's like still not light enough. That's the only thing. I love Maybelline concealers, but the only one that's been light enough for me is the Fit Me in Fair, was it Fair, or was it Light 15? I can't remember, the shade 15, but now they like change the shade and the range and all that, so like, I don't know, I think like 5 would be mine now. But all the places that I go, the new shades aren't in stock yet, and it's still the old shades. And I can never find 15 anymore. 15 is always sold out, and I'm just like, god damn it. And then, so the Fit Me range in Maybelline is the only concealers that have a color light enough for me. So I'm honestly debating trying the Age Rewind foundation. Like, I might just go watch some videos on it or something, because I love that concealer. Like, the formula of that concealer is so good. And so I've been watching, I watch her all the time, but god, what's her name? So her YouTube name is Beauty Junkie 101, and I can't remember her name for the life of me right now. I don't know her real name for some reason. Like, my mind's blanking. Like, I don't know if it's just because she never says her name, and her name like on YouTube isn't like her real name, so I don't know. I don't know her name. I can't think of it right now. So anyway, she's been talking about Model's Own highlighters, and I think I'm gonna try one out, because when she was trying it on camera I was like, what? Because it looks so good. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Powder in, I believe this, I just started getting porcelain, 10 porcelain. I usually use 20 ivory, but I think this one's a little bit better of a match for me, because this is, what I just showed you was 10 porcelain, and this is it? Yeah, this is 20 classic ivory. Barely see the difference, but I think that this one's just, the 10 porcelain is just a better color match for me. So I figured I'd just keep the 20 ivory for when I'm tanner, especially since late summer is coming up. I know everybody else loves the summer, but like, when you live in Arizona, you start to dread the summer, because literally it's like 3 months of winter and 9 months of summer in Arizona. Like, that's just how it is. Like, what is spring and fall? That doesn't happen. Sorry. It doesn't get cold in Arizona until like November. It starts to get cold, and then it's like super cold in December and January, and then February comes and it's
like, haha, it's 80 degrees again.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so disappointed. Okay, so I've been needing to get my Butter Bronzer. That's what I'm gonna be using next, in the color, yeah, just regular color bronzer, for a long time. Ooh, I have to be careful. Okay, so I ordered it from Walmart, and like, when my boyfriend picked it up for me, and they must have given it to him broken, but like, y'all, dude, I'm scared to like, even, because I don't want to, it came totally broken, and it's like loose in the pan, and I'm like so mad, because like Butter Bronzer, like, even though it's drugstore, it's like, for drugstore it's expensive, because it's like pushing $15, if not $15. It might even be $15. But I'm like, come on, man, I like pay a higher price than any other bronzer. I think the L'Oreal, the Lumi one, I've been debating getting that. Let me know what you guys think of that one. But I'll insert a picture right here. It's like this, it's like a huge pan of bronzer, and but I think it's like a luminous bronzer, because I was debating getting the oh, I've been wanting to get a Becca Sunlit bronzer, or was it, yeah, Sunlit. But then I saw that L'Oreal one, and I was like, dude, like, that's so much cheaper. Like, maybe I should get that instead. So I don't know if you guys have an opinion on those, but like, I've been debating it. So now I'm going to take my Tartiest Pro Glow palette. And I'm going to be using the shade...
Just guess. Just guess which one. Just guess.
So I'm just going to be taking Stunner. Just the high points of my cheeks. Because I kind of want it subtle today. So I'm trying to like do it really gently.
Dude, nothing I will do will cover this fucker. I'm so mad about it.
And then my Cupid's bow. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and this is in the color taupe. I'm just going to brush that out real quick. I'm going to have to use a mirror when I actually shape my brows, but I really like this pencil. I think it literally was only like $2.99. Like, it's super cheap. And it's just a really like easy to like apply. Like, so what I do is I just outline, or I go over the outline of my brows with it. I think I might go one shade up, but I don't know, because there's only from what I saw, because I got this from Walmart, from what I saw there was only 3 shades, so I might go one shade up, but that might be too dark for me. So but anyways, I just outline, or I go over the outline of my brow, because I just ran out of my Maybelline Brow Precise. So like I don't have to place an order on Ulta because I'm like just running out of things. So I'm taking the oh my gosh, I was holding upside down. NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. And I'm just gonna fill in the brows now that I've outlined them. I used to like completely fill it in with the pencil and then go over it with the brows, yeah. Go over it with the gel, but I found that I like the look of it better. Now that I have my complete like base down, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray and just kind of set that down. I'm going to be using a combination of my Urban Decay Smokey palette and my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm going to start by putting 13 all over the lid, just to kind of have a blank canvas. Not that you can really see that I'm putting anything on there anyway, because I'm so pale. But, you know. First I'm going to take Combust. Yeah, that's what it's called, and put that in the crease. It's very hard to detect. Like, it's not a super dramatic crease color, obviously. And if you're fair or you're darker, I don't even think it would work as a crease color. But okay, so now I'm gonna take Password, and put that in the crease as well. I'm like so not used to cool tones, so I'm trying to like, because I used to like cool tones more than warm tones, and then like I just realized that the warm tones kind of complement my skin better. So, and they're also just easier to work with. I think everybody's more comfortable with them. Now I'm gonna take, I'm trying to think of what would go good with that blue. Probably Black Market. That's so scary for me. Okay, so I'm gonna take Black Markets, which is, oh yeah, sorry, this black shade right here, and put that in the outer corner and deepen it. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of a, if I can find one, a smaller brush, just because it's gonna be a little bit more detailed work, because this is black and I'm like not trying to mess my whole makeup look up right now.
So obviously this looks like a mess. I need to blend it. Don't worry. I will blend it.
I'm going to take that big fluffy brush again. And I'm going to take this big fluffy brush again and just blend it out. Because this looks crazy. So it's going to be this shade right here in the Comfort Zone Color Icon palette. And that shade is... and 8 is, oh, it doesn't have a name. Okay, so anyway, shade 8 is this blue duochrome-y looking one. These Wet n Wild Color Icon palettes are like super pigmented. It's like crazy to me that they're only $5. It's like the pigmentation's good, but it just doesn't want to lay down on my eyelid for some reason. Okay. There we go. Whew, this is different for me. I'm not used to having a look this. I'm just gonna use Combust again as a brow bone highlight. And I'm gonna take this pewtery looking shade and just put that in the inner corners as a highlight, because I mean there's not a lot that's gonna be darker than what's on my eyes right now. So that's the finished eye look. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I like it. I like the cool tones. I haven't done anything like this in like my whole life, so it's interesting to say the least for me. So now I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Lash Sensation, L'Oreal? Yeah. My Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara.
I'm just trying to find my way home. My way home. The voices in my head are saying way too much, but I don't mind, yeah, I'm alive. They're pushing and they're pulling till I'm heading up.
So now that I have the eye look done, it's interesting to say the least. I do really like this duochrome though. I think it looks really good.
I'm learning how to work with warm tones or cool tones, okay? Just bear with me.
So first for lips, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Lip Love Prep, is it? Oh, Rehab Makeup Prep. And it's just like a shea butter, like coconut moisturizer. I need to figure out a look to do with this lip. Like, isn't that gorgeous? I got it from Marshalls, but I'm trying to figure out which lipstick I want to use. Wow, I'm gonna use my Too Faced Melted Chocolate lipstick, and this is in Chocolate Milkshake. I like the formula of these because they're a liquid lipstick, but they never dry down. They're very creamy. Oops. Yeah. I really like this formula because it's like creamy.
Is that lipstick on my lips? No, I hate that.
That's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one was super long. Like, I think I'm gonna be able to get it down to like 15 to 20 minutes. I usually can, even if it's like a 40-minute video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you don't mind that I'm experimenting with these cool tones because it's looking kind of funky, but you know what, it's gonna get better. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.